Class here.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning, class. Today we learn. You see the presentation, and today we learn about environment pollution. Okay. Do you know what is mean environment pollution? Environment pollution is when harmful substance contaminate the environment. It is called pollution. Pollution refers to the very bad condition of environment in terms of quantity and quality. There are 5 types of pollution. The first type is air pollution, second, water pollution, third, noise pollution, fourth, land pollution, fifth, radioactive pollution. Okay, guys. Do you understand what I am teaching?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. To conclude what I am teaching, I will give you activity and exercise. Then you give your ideas to do this homework activity in the class. Then later in 30 minutes, I will ask you to submit it. Okay, 30 minutes is time up, and please submit your exercise. I want to check it. Okay guys, from what I'm checking your exercise, there are a lot of mistakes. Did you guys did not understand what I teach? Okay, guys, that's all for our lesson today. See you next Friday. Thank you, class.
Thank you, teacher. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, students. How are you today? Good, teacher. Did you remember what I teach you yesterday?
Yes, teacher. I did read it yesterday, and it is about types of pollution.
Then, can you guess what we are going to do today, class?
A presentation, group discussion.
Yes, good job. That's exactly what I mean you to do today. A presentation and a group discussion. So I want you to discuss it with your partner. I will choose your partner, Marsiana and Vveonna, Angel and Jennifer. Then I will give you 20 minutes to get ready, yeah?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, before that, before we start the activities, let me explain today about environmental pollution. So I want you to focus on this our topic today, ya.
Teacher.
So, okay, the definition of pollution. What is pollution, class?
Harmful substance.
Okay, exactly. When a harmful substance contaminates the environment, it's called pollution. Pollution refers to the very bad condition of environment in terms of quantity and quality. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Good. This is type of pollution. There are 5 types of pollution. The first one is air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, land pollution, and radioactive pollution. So now, I want you to discuss in group. Please get ready. 20 minutes from now.
Okay, teacher.
Time's up. So group 1, I want you to get ready for your presentation in front of classroom. Okay. Good morning, everyone. So the topic that we will present today is air pollution. That's all from us. And do you have any question?
Yes, me. I wonder if air freshener like Febreze can cause air pollution.
Good question. Well, the air freshener releases volatile organic compounds that we know as VOC into the air, which is it can emit hazardous air pollutants. So easy to say that the air freshener can cause the air pollution. Good. Thank you for your presentation, Group 1. So, Group 2, please get ready. For that, I want you to speak louder to make sure your friend hear what you present of.
Okay,
teacher.
teacher. Okay, good morning, everyone. Our topic for today will be water pollution. So,
question?
No.
So, if there is no question, let us ask you a question. What are the effects of water pollution?
The effect of water pollution is diseases like cholera, malaria.
Typhoid, which is spread during the rainy season, and aquatic life will get destroyed.
That's totally correct. That's all from us.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, class, for your presentation. Basically, I'm quite proud of you performance today. But I want you to know that you may explain in detail of what your presentation in front to make sure that your friend understand what you explain. Okay, class. Exactly. I want you to know why I group you such as Marsiana and Vveonna, Jennifer and Angel, because I want you to know how to collaborate and work together to prepare the presentation. Next time, you will know in your future how to be a responsibility in your group. So give yourself a big applause. Okay. Anything you want to ask me today, class?
No, teacher.
So thank you for your attention today. So thank you, class.
So our title is Classroom Without Differentiated Instruction versus Classroom with Differentiated Instruction. Our scene is about the difference between the classroom that using the differentiated instruction and the classroom with differentiated instruction. In scene 1, we will play the situation in the classroom without using the differentiated instruction based on the real situation that happened in the classroom today. Meanwhile, in scene 2, we will play in the same situation, which is the same in the classroom but using the differentiated instruction. Furthermore, our scenario clearly explains about the interaction between the teacher and the student, how to make the student better understand the lesson, and how the student can become more involved in the classroom. That's all.
So, why we choose this scenario? For scenario 1, teacher not apply the differentiated instruction in classroom. So, for scenario 1, teacher not alert what the student want in classroom. The teacher also use the textbook for the methods in classroom. Teacher also not care the level of every the student in classroom. That they in classroom they have the student a slow learner and so on. The next one is teacher didn't give explanation in detail about the topic. The teacher assumed that the student understand that what he teach in classroom, what the teacher teach in classroom lah. For example, teacher not give the example about the topic. Conclusion for scenario 1. Teacher not professional in teaching, especially and on teaching and learning season. Scenario 2, which is teacher apply differentiated instruction in classroom. Okay, the first one, teacher focus on the student in classroom. Teacher make sure the student will understand what he teach in front, and teacher explain in detail about some topic. Teacher also ask the student how much the student understand about what they teach in classroom. Teacher encourage the student give time to discuss each other. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, my part is I want to present about the importance to implementing the differentiation instruction in the classroom. They have 4 important why should teacher need to implementing different instruction in the classroom. The first one is to developing instruction routines and skill. The first important of implementing differentiated instruction in the classroom is to identify your own learning performance and those of your student by using inventories, observation in a variety of learning situation and discussion. It's for deliberately planned part of a lesson so that it's applied to a learning preference that you do not usually address. Second important why teachers should implementing differentiation instruction in the classroom is because to developing the routine, habit, and skill for this differentiated instruction. The reason is because it's began by providing a single alternative to the standard assignment, making sure that each alternative is equally respectful, take roughly the same amount of time, and satisfy the same expectation. The third important why teacher need to implementing the I in the classroom is because it's expand instructional routine and skill. This is because it's determined way of learning that motivate your student the most. Because besides that, it's provide the class with learning experience that introduce them to different way of learning and allow you to different way of learning and observe which opportunity work for which student. Okay, the last one is sustaining a differentiated instruction culture in the classroom. Rapidly encourage student reflection and involvement student is activity that require them to engage in assessment as learning. As we know, teacher need to talk with students about time they will want to use area of strength, challenge students to stretch beyond their comfort zone and experiment with others' way of learning. Then they are working on concepts that they understand. Besides that, the teacher must reflect on what helped to engage them and respond by the refining your instruction approaches. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, now we move to positive and negative impact of student and teacher when DI happen. Okay, first the positive impact of student is increased student engagement in classroom activity. For example, such as presentation and group discussion. From there, we can see students really understand what is being taught. Okay, for the positive impact for teacher, teacher can improve student performance. If there is in the teaching of teachers, the way of learning of student is more organized. Okay, now we move to negative impact for student. The way each student learns is the same, regardless of the student who have learning disabilities or who are not assigned the same task. Okay, for the teacher, negative impact for the teacher, teaching that is incompatible with 21st century learning. For example, teacher provide assignment that are not able to test student level thinking. Okay, that's all.
During our assignment, we have learned a lot of things. So the first thing that we have learned is time management. We all know that time management is very important. So during our assignment, we collaborate with each other, such as if we set a time for a meeting, then we will come in time. Secondly, the second thing that we have learned is we work together as a team to finish our assignment. So we give each member's part to do, so they can so each member can contribute to this assignment to make it a successful one. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, in our conclusion, the teacher is attuned and responsive to the affective, cognitive, and physical needs of learner. Next is students feel safe both physically and affectively. And last but not least, the teacher respect and support the possibility inherent in each student. That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.